Hi everybody, it's your girl Tofu. We are back today with some Game of Thrones Season 1 Episode 6, and before we get into today's video, I just want to give a huge shout out to our new friend and patron, Ian. Ian, thank you so much for deciding to become a patron of this channel. It means so much to me that you guys are even interested in supporting these videos and me, so thank you. And I have one more thing to talk about before we get into today's episode. I do want to let you guys know that I did have one thing spoiled for me. Someone did tell me that Khaleesi's son ends up dying, and I just really want to reiterate that it's just, don't type out comments that hint at spoilers or give outright spoilers. Like, I do have a great team of moderators and they're working around the clock to make sure that I don't get spoilers. I've blocked words off of social media platforms so that I just do not see them in my feeds. Like, in short of like barricading myself in this room and binge watching the next like 8 seasons over the course of like 10 days, like, I don't really want to do that because when I binge watch shows, I just end up forgetting them. Like, they're not memorable. Like, I really have to take my time with shows or watch them 500 times in order to really remember anything that's going on. So I don't want to binge watch the shows. My moderators and I are doing everything we can to avoid spoilers. It's just really shitty if you think that it's okay to type one out and put it in the comments, or if you think it's okay to message me with a spoiler. Like, it's just not okay to do those things. It's really rude and it's kind of disrespectful, especially because I've undertaken this kind of commitment to do the entire series with you guys. I would really prefer if you just did not spoil things for me in the future. Spoilers negate all the work that I've done on the series so far, and it negates what I will do on it in the future, and it affects my experience. It feels really malicious if spoilers come through, because it really does feel like someone's purposefully trying to ruin it for me. And that mood and that vibe and that negativity is really not something I want in this community, and it's not something I want to see in my comment section. So from this day forward, I won't be looking at comments at all until that 24 to 48 hour period has passed originally, and then I will only look at comments for about an hour, and I will respond to them and like them for an hour, and then I just will not look at new comments for videos again, because I'm going to continue to do everything in my power to avoid spoilers, and I really hope that many of you guys continue doing your part. I just want you guys to respect that, since I've chosen to share my experience, because I could just stop right now and watch it by myself. It would be faster, it would be fun for me, and I could eat ice cream, and I wouldn't have to put on makeup and sit in front of a camera and talk. Like, I would have just as much fun doing it by myself. And although it is something I enjoy, it is almost a courtesy that I am here right now and that I'm sharing my experience with you guys, so don't fucking ruin it. Like, that's all I have to say. That I'm done. There we go. I will try to edit that as best I can, because it was probably really messy and I'm incoherent when I'm angry, but just don't do it. Just don't spoil anything. Don't hint at spoilers. Just, that's all. All right. So now that we've had that entire spiel, which will probably be like half the video, so sorry. It needed to be said. Let's just put that aside. Let's go into this episode and let's have a little bit of fun, because that's kind of why we're all here. We just want to have a little bit of fun, and I'm enjoying what I'm watching so far. I hope you guys are too, so let us go into the episode. Yes. I am actually so fucking hyped for this right now. Like, oh my god. Like, Ned is definitely injured, so we're gonna see how that plays out. But we've got really crumbly granola bars with us today for snacks. If nothing else, he's probably gonna have the use of his legs impeded. Is that the right word? Because I'm assuming he can no longer walk, because it got, stabbed straight through the leg. Maybe he can walk, maybe he's perfectly fine, but like, I get the feeling he could be like on his deathbed. Like, that's a really serious injury, and you can't really come back from that. Like, they just didn't have modern medicine back then. Like, I don't see how he's going to like survive this long term without like really bad infection, like, where are the antibiotics? Nowhere to be found. What? Why is Cersei here? Okay, the king's here too, so.
By what right dare you lay hands on my blood?
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. They know. They know now.
Lord Stark was returning drunk from a brothel when his men attacked Jaime.
Quiet.
That's not even a little bit true, Cersei. Fuck you.
I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
Oh.
I shall wear this like a badge of honor.
Wear it in silence, or I'll honor you again.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. Someone just got hit. But it's like kind of funny. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. She was being really disrespectful. I'm not saying that people who are disrespectful deserve to be hit, but I'm saying, like, are you surprised?
And if you ever take it off again, I swear to the mother I'll pin the damn thing on Jaime Lannister.
Oh. I thought there were going to be way more negative consequences for what Ned Stark's wife did, but instead the king is just return Tyrion, all will be well. And I'm like, okay, that seems reasonable. Okay, to be completely honest with you guys, like, Khaleesi's storyline is the least fun for me to watch. Like, I like the King's Landing, Winterfell, Starks, Lannisters, Robert, like, I like all those stories, but, like, this one just seems so incredibly boring to me. Maybe it will get better. I don't know. But so far, I'm not, like, absolutely riveted by this story.
Khaleesi! You're hurt.
But you didn't get hurt. Okay, this might have gotten, like, a little bit more interesting. Oh, he's having the same dream again. This is the same dream he had. Is he gonna wake up at the same point, though? Is my question. Is he gonna wake up at... No? Okay. He's gonna wake up at a different time now. Is that the one Tyrion gave him the plans for? Oh! I'm so happy.
No, they attacked your father. They've already started the war. It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
Okay, right there. I can't tell if Greyjoy is just trying to be, like, kind of a good sibling to what's his name? I forgot his name. I literally do not remember his name. He's a Stark child, though. I don't remember his name. But I can't tell if Greyjoy is just, like, trying to be a good sibling and not goad him on, but, like, encourage him that this is the right thing to do. Or if he's got, like, some other ulterior motive for trying to convince him to go into war. So maybe he can be free at some point. I don't know, but that's just... But I'm not sure if I should just trust it at face value, what Greyjoy is telling him. Greyjoy. Maybe he was being a good sibling. I mean, he cares about the Starks. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that. But he grew up with them. They're like his, like, adopted siblings. What? Tyrion, what are you doing? No, sweetie, don't get away from there. I'm gonna die.
Well, I don't have it here. Now go! Fuck off.
Tyrion, I just want to give him a hug and a comforter and indoor heating and walls. Walls would also be nice. He is getting so good, though. She's getting so good!
And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Not today. That reminded me of The Walking Dead. It's like when Clementine asks AJ, what do we say to death? And I'm thinking, fuck you, because that's what I chose in The Walking Dead. So, but not today is just as cool, I think.
She has to eat a whole heart. Hope that wasn't my horse.
You know what? I'm gonna be grateful. At least she's not eating a human heart. She's eating a horse heart. Like, I'm gonna feel grateful. It could be worse. You go, girl. You go. Good job. Good job on keeping it down. Wait, no. Get away. Those aren't... Don't touch them.
They don't belong to you. Whatever is hers is also mine.
I hope he dies.
No one has ever given me what they gave to her in that tent. Never.
Maybe it's because you're unlikable, but that's just me. He's like acting all surprised that no one's treating him like they are Khaleesi, and I'm like, well, maybe you should just be nicer. Just food for thought, sir. Food for thought.
Swore an oath to me. Does loyalty mean nothing to you?
It means everything to me.
And yet here you stand.
And yet here I stand.
Mormont. I think he has proved himself. I've been a little bit suspicious of everyone, but that moment there that he stood up to Khaleesi's stupid-ass brother, I forgot his name. The fact that Mormont stood up to him really makes me like him.
Now go! Listen to me. Listen to me. Sometimes possession is an abstract concept.
Do you see Tyrion trying so hard not to lose his absolute shit? Like, he's obviously overpowered. Like, he can't fight this person physically, but you can just see him... This fucking idiot. Oh my god!
My crimes and sins are beyond counting. I have lied and cheated, gambled and whored.
He's gonna BS this. He's gonna BS this.
If I close my
Gonna fuck
eyes,
with everyone, I love
I
it.
can still see her tits bouncing. I escaped justice.
This guy.
Skinned my sausage. I made the bald into the turtle stew,
Oh,
which I
God.
do believe my sister ate. At least I hope she did.
Silence!
Oh, she's pissed. The kid. That child, I swear to God.
Let me avenge his death.
I'll fight for you, my lady. Allow me, your lady.
What is Tyrion's plan? He's gonna do something. He's got some sort of like wit trick up his sleeve. I swear to God, he's gonna do something. He's gonna somehow get out of this.
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
He must be in so much pain right now.
Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court. He will arrive within the fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown.
I gotta question Ned's judgment here. I don't think it's good at all. I do not see this going well. I really don't. I know it's his kid. I try to put myself, like, if someone had done that to my loved one, like, but I lived in this dangerous time period where people's throats are slit without a second thought or no repercussions after that, like, I would let it go. I would let it go. This does not seem like it's gonna go in a good direction. Not think this is gonna go well for the Starks, especially them being at King's Landing, which is Cersei's home territory. I think Ned's letting his emotions get the best of him in this particular situation. What? Tyrion. It's like a water fountain, but with blood. It's just... He's doing what his mother told him to. Back in what, episode 2? No, episode 3, part 1. Which was a while ago. You sure taking your time with doing your mother's bidding, Jeff.
I'll never disrespect you again. I'll never be cruel to you again.
So he did what his mother told him to, which is basically give something nice to the Stark girl, right? That's what she told him. And he apologized, but he went above and beyond that. Like, he didn't just apologize. He didn't just give her a gift and was nice to her to kind of, like, make amends. Like, promised to never be like that again to her. Like, he could have just said, I'm sorry, here's a necklace, bye. Jeff, well, actually, I was about to say, Jeff, I forgive you, but he was responsible for killing a pupperino, so I'm still hesitant to forgive him. But, like, he might be closer to forgiveness from me. You know, like, he's that much closer to my forgiveness. He used to be here, and now he is there.
Go!
Is that Roz? She looks different with clothes on. Sorry.
Going to miss you!
Aw. It's so weird saying that was a sweet moment, but that was kind of a sweet moment. Like, Greyjoy, he's so rough around the edges, and I really didn't like the way he treated her when they were fucking in the last episode. The fact that he said, I'm going to miss you. It's not sweet, but I'm so easily swayed. Like, someone says, I'll miss you, and I'm like, I forgive you for all your crimes.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What? Are you dying because of your leg?
Arya, are you dying? I'm sorry, it's not funny. Arya is so cute.
And I meant to be his queen and have his babies. 7 hells.
When you're old,
Arya.
Lord Orys Baratheon, black of hair. Axel Baratheon, black of hair. Lionel Baratheon, black of hair. Stefan Baratheon, black of hair. Robert Baratheon, black of hair. Joffrey Baratheon, golden head.
I have ideas. The guy at the blacksmith, like, apprentice, he had black hair. The woman who was Robert's mistress, she had a daughter, I think. It was a daughter, I think, with black hair. And so black hair is the dominant trait here. But Jeff does not have black hair. He does not have the dominant trait. Why does he have the recessive? He has the recessive trait. Well, because Cersei had blonde hair. He could, like, you can get recessive genes sometimes. Remember how he was like, the apprentice was like, my mother had blonde hair. His mother had blonde hair, and he still ended up with black hair. So, okay, this sounds really weird, but like, could Jeff be Cersei and Jaime's kid? They're doing it, and they've probably been doing it for a long time. And Robert can't be his. Wait, we need to tell Robert though. We need to tell Robert, because then Jeff can't be king. If Jeff, who's in line after Jeff? It has to be one of Robert's Robert's brothers. One of Robert's brothers is in line because Jeff is illegitimate. He's not Robert's son. Does that mean Cersei and Jeff are gonna like be executed along with Jaime and the rest of the Lannisters? Like, you can kill the rest of the Lannisters, I guess. Just like don't kill Tyrion. Okay, we need to go tell Robert though. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I'm gonna be really upset if this gets debunked in like 2 seconds. I think I'm right. I think I'm ready. Let us continue. Sorry. Like, oh my god, that's gonna be such a pain in the ass to edit because I spent like 2 minutes like staring at the wall in front of me and not talking. I'm gonna be actually like really disappointed if I'm like completely wrong, because I thought I was so right about the blacksmith's apprentice and the fact that Cersei is mother, but then like it got debunked like 2 seconds after I said it. So like, okay, let's just see how it plays out. Oh, that's what Jon Arryn was figuring out though. Like, oh, okay. That's why they want Jon Arryn killed, because he knew that Jeff was the illegitimate. Oh. And now we're back with like the less interesting storyline.
Daenerys!
Is he drunk?
Where's my sister?
Stop him.
Where is she?
He looks so crazy.
Khal Drogo!
He's like, go away, bitch.
That is no place for a king.
You're not king.
You're not king!
No king.
Exactly.
Viserys, please.
Viserys, that's his name. I keep forgetting because he just seems so irrelevant in my brain.
He can keep the baby. I'll cut it out and leave it for him.
Viserys is extra cancelled today.
You shall have a golden crown that men shall tremble to behold.
Oh no. They're giving him the army. Problem with that though is King's Landing is already full of drama. Like, we don't need more drama. We don't need, what's their names? The Dothraki coming over the lake, the river, and attacking King's Landing, because we have enough drama in King's Landing already between the Starks and the Lannisters. Like, we don't need the Dothraki, like, thrown into that bunch. So this is a problem.
No!
Yes. Oh, she looks so ruthless right there.
Please!
Oh, she's like, you're on your own now, brother.
Crown for king.
Oh.
Khaleesi.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
He died! Finally! He is dead! 10 out of 10 death right there. Perfect 10. If he wasn't dead, he'd go to the Olympics for that death. Like, that's how on point that death was. I'm getting like so bloodthirsty because of the show, sorry. It's such a pity that he had to die. It really is. Such a pity. Tears. I'm being very solemn about his death instead of celebrating it. He's fucking dead! I'm just so very pleased about this. I found that immensely satisfying. And the fact that Khal Drogo, like, spoke in English when he did that, like, a crown for a king, and then just tipped over the molten metals. And then Viserys, like, beautiful blonde white hair, just, like, no longer there. Just, and then the way he clunks when he falls over, like, that was so satisfying. Editing Tofu, play that back so that we can witness that wonderful clunk again. Clunk, clunk, clunk. It was beautiful. The way that Khaleesi was just looking at him, like, she's like, you're on your own now, brother. Like, I could almost hear those, like, words in the way she was looking at him. Like, okay, guys, I had a lot of fun with this. I'm really excited for the next episode. Now that Tyrion's going to be released, I hope that the whole Lannister-Stark drama is going to be released with that as well. It's just going to fizzle out, but I feel like that's not going to happen because that just seems too easy, especially with the fact that Ned Stark just called Tywin into the picture. I think I know who Tywin is, but I'm a little bit confused, but like, I think I've heard his name thrown around before. Maybe it was Tyrion though. Like, they have similar names. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys had fun with this episode, and until the next episode, how many times have I said episode in this sentence? I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Hi everybody, it's your girl Tofu. Today we are